So a lot of people often ask me where is a good place to get information and or where do I get my information? Now there's all sorts of sources out there, but as you can see here, these are very uh, credible sources, right? Such as the Wall Street Journal, Investors Business Daily, MarketWatch.com. You have Yahoo Finance, Bloomberg, and Investing.com. Out of these, I can say that I honestly use, my wife used the Wall Street Journal. I use more so Bloomberg and Yahoo Finance. And I dibble and dabble in the journal. Okay, so down here, let me just update you all with this as well. So always check a company's annual report, right? Checking a company's annual report can tell you a lot. You can get the numbers from the company's annual report itself, or you could just check media sources. They often give numbers such as the sales revenue, operating expenses, capital expenditures, what else? The PE ratios, EPS, etc. Right? And last but not least, these are very good questions to ask, right? We're all the way at the bottom. Is the company making more net income than it did last year? When you speak about net income, you're speaking about the company's bottom line. In other words, is the company profitable, right? Are the company's sales greater than they were the year before? In other words, is the revenue increasing on a year-over-year basis? Or is it falling, right? These things matter because it tells you that the earnings per share, the EPS, is going to increase. Also, it tells you that your stock price will potentially increase as well. So you definitely want to see an increase on a yearly basis or on an annual basis, or preferably on a quarterly basis, right? If you are invested into a stock. Last but not least, is the company issuing press releases on new products, services, inventions, or business deals? In other words, is the company innovative, right? Right now, AI is the big thing. Artificial intelligence is what every company is saying. Thus, if a company is not saying AI in their earnings report or anywhere at all, press releases, etc., that tells you that the company is falling behind. In other words, the company is lagging. That's a red flag in my opinion. So thus, always pay attention to press releases on new products, services, inventions, or business deals. Heavy on the investments.